Hey Arc of New Jersey, it's Matthew Locascio back with another weekly edition of helpful health tips and exercises for you guys. And we are in the month of March, which means we are almost into spring and we are almost done with winter, and thank goodness for that. I hope everyone's made it through safely and healthily so far and continues to do so. And as you know, we've been creating themes for every month. February was heart healthy, for example. And so March, you may say this isn't the most creative thing, but for March, we're gonna march. That's right, marching's exercise too. Don't believe me? Ask someone who was in a marching band and they had to carry those big drums while marching on a field. There's no way that wasn't exercise. And there are exercises that we do, that I do, that include marching. So throughout this month, I'm going to lead you week by week on 4 different exercises that include marching. As always, I want you guys to practice caution. And if you don't feel comfortable doing any of these, please reach out to us at IHT 908-875-3241 or info@inhometrainermatt.com and ask us and make sure that these exercises are right for you. And hopefully we can better guide you. If there's not, we can give you different things you can do instead. But again, try these out. But if they don't feel right, then use caution and always gear towards safety and reach out to us instead. Now, for today's exercise, being as it's the first one, we're going to start with the most basic one, which is exactly what we described. Marching, that's right. I'm going to get off my butt here and show you exactly what I mean. So what I'm going to do now, for this one, you can put your hands on your hips. You can put them here, wherever you feel most comfortable, as long as you feel balanced. The key here is balance, because you're going up one leg at a time. If you don't feel comfortable with balance, what you could do is you could put an arm on the wall, just make sure you're standing straight, or you can face a wall with 2 hands on it and do it that way, or hold something that is stabilized to the ground. Don't hold anything that can move, because then you're going to move with it. Okay, so the most basic one. Now, here's the kicker, guys. And I don't mean that as a joke, but it came out real good. Your trainer has hurt his knee. So I'm not going to be able to show you elongated amounts of these, but listen to it. You can always rewatch and go after it, and I will give you a count to do. So we are going to go up just one at a time, knee up to where you feel comfortable. Try to increase the range of motion. Try to get that knee up higher each time if you can. If you can't, that's okay. Just go to where you feel comfortable. And we are alternating. So as I mentioned, as you see, we're just lifting one leg at a time. So you got to be able to put pressure and balance on one leg for a little bit. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see that. See? There you go. So I would recommend 12 to 15 each side to start, maybe even 20, but don't push it, because our motto here is you can always do more. If you do a set or 2 and it feels super easy, then just increase the amount you're doing. Easy peasy, as we say. I don't know that we ever said easy peasy, but I'm saying it now. Try and drive that knee straight up. You don't want the knee going out. You don't want it going in. You want it going straight up. And you don't want to slam your foot down either. Stay on what we call the balls of your feet, which is not the tippy toes, but the front parts of your feet. So you don't want to be flat-footed. And I don't know how many that is, but that's where we're going to stop. And so take my guidance here. You see I didn't do it too fast. I wasn't, trying to sprint in place. It's marching. We weren't going too slow either. A nice moderate pace that you feel comfortable with. Again, 12 to 15 to 20 each side, so double that amount. And start with that, see how it feels, and go from there. And I hope you enjoyed today's exercise, and we'll be back next week with a new march. We're marching to the beat of our own drum here at IHT. And I'll stop with the bad puns now. And I'll see you guys next week.